Another thing too, and I just want to warn Black women, like racism is real because I have gone through racism and I deal with racism. I told you I went through racism in 2023, but once again, that was rooted in dealing with a Black man. All of that started from a Black man. A white person, they, though they were racist, they could not have done that unless they went to my Black husband and did that, my Black ex-husband. And I feel like where Black women or even successful Black men think is that because you have gone through what you have gone through, that the Black community is going to understand you. No, no. If anything, I would say just be still because Blacks are very, I'm trying to my best to say this, but like the Black community is very ignorant. And I hate saying that, but it's true. And I'm saying that because I have had to cut almost everybody off because I was dealing with Black people in the church who were trying to argue with me over chicken. And it sounds funny, but that's really, and most of the time I eat fruits and vegetables. I ate like one piece of chicken and they caused the whole uproar. Who ate all the chicken? Who ate all the chicken? Like Black people, especially in the church, like they'll argue with you over chicken, watermelon, and grape soda. And that's not funny, but it is. But that's really what's going on. Even in regards to dating, like I understand why Black men would date white women because a lot of these Black women are ignorant and they're not wife material. And I'm at the spot myself, y'all. Like when I tell you, no offense to anybody, I'm done dating in my race and my ethnicity because I did date a white man before. Any white man that I've ever talked to, I feel like I had to learn, like even in the Marines, there was one Marine who was white who did try to get my attention. And I kind of regret not giving him the time of the day, but it's because I was going through a lot mentally. And and he was a white Marine. He was a white Marine. He was very respectful to me. He never disrespected me. Very handsome. These Marines now don't look nothing like how Marines used to look back in the day. Baby, Marines back in the day was fine. Marines back in the day, oh my God, like back in the day, like 2014, 2015 was sexy. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I was dating police officers in the Marines. I was out, yeah, they was, them Marine police officers, what? Them Marines back in the day was fine. So, like, it would be white Marines trying to date me. And I regret not dating them and just getting caught up in only dating Black men because when I tell you Black men have taken me through the ringer, this last thing, what I went through with my ex-husband, Black men have taken me through the ringer. Have taken me through the ringer. Like sometimes I wish I could go back in time and date those white Marines who were trying to really take me serious, wondering, but I wouldn't trade Ruth for the world. But I'm telling you, Black women, don't get caught up in that trap. Do not get caught up in that trap because I'm seriously about to start dating white men again. Because whenever I dated a white man, I ain't even gonna put all my business out. All I'm gonna say, if I had married a white man, what happened to me in 2023 would have never happened. It would have never happened. Do you hear what I'm saying? All of that crazy foolishness that I went through, that would have never happened. A white man that would have never happened. That would have never happened. And just the instability, the foolishness, the trauma of what I have gone through dating Black men. And a lot of times where Black women mess up is that you be looking at their surface. You be looking what's in between their legs. You be thinking about the sex. You be thinking about their bodies. But when you push all of that to the side, baby, the STDs, the abuse, the police calls, the cheating, I'll never forget, y'all, my ex-husband, he did that because he was hitting me, right? He was hitting me, and so I was fighting him because he was hitting me. So he figured in his head that he couldn't beat me. So what he did, he went to a museum and he stole, and then he told the police that I did it to have me arrested because he couldn't physically overpower me. and had me set up. And that was a black man. So it was a black man helping police that were racist. And then this is why I say too, girl, and then I found out, y'all, being married to a black man who was a pastor. I'll never forget, we were sitting in the gym parking lot because I had just got ejected. My baby, she had a hole in her esophagus. And I had reached around and was trying to give her a bottle and put some Tylenol in her bottle because her throat was in so much pain. And at the corner of my eye, I saw my black husband flirting with two men. Flirting with two men. And those two men looked at me. They was like cheesing and grinning. And they looked at me and they started calling me racist slurs. They walked around the parking lot. I got out. I took my baby. I was trying to get her away from the situation. And they had called me like, they was like, oh, you're a monkey. You're this and that. You're the N-word. They called me the N-word. They were saying all types of stuff. And the gym had to call the police to have them removed from the premises. And when I asked my ex-husband, why did he do that? He said, they were flirting with me. That's what he told me. He said, it's not his fault because they were flirting with me. And so being married to a black man who was a pastor, y'all, I would be walking around the mall. Black men would be looking at me like they wanted to fight me in front of my daughter for him because he was flirting with gay men. He told me, y'all can imagine. I'd be up in the drive-through. I'd be having gay men coming trying to flirt with him, give him, and they were all black. They were all black, trying to flirt with him, give him free food in front of my daughter, in front of my daughter. And so he's the reason I had my credit score got. He put me in the bad spot. He put me in a real bad spot. And so I remember, y'all, I was praying and I said, God, I can't date. I can't do it no more. I went through a lot of stuff, but this last one, because I learned, unfortunately, with black men, how quick they would turn gay for money. And it's not all black men, but it's like in this culture, a lot of black men are becoming bisexual. And I feel sorry for the good black men who really want to take care of these nappy head black women, and she trying to set you up to get robbed because she's screwing some nappy head bum who jealous of you on the side. So it's a lot of problems in the black community. But I was telling God, I can't, I got to date outside my ethnicity. And it's crazy because like when I'm out in public, a lot of men try to talk to me. But I'm just not comfortable with giving my phone number to a stranger. I'm not. That's the only reason. Like they'd be coming out, they be like, "Can excuse me, hi, can I please talk to you?" Because I guess because I'm naturally pretty without makeup, and they stare at me or they'll compliment me, but I'm just not giving my phone number out to a stranger like that, and especially not with my daughter right there. But just be careful. Be careful. A lot of white men, black women, like I would say, like don't block your blessing on ethnicity. Do not block your blessing. Like heed my warning because, and like I said, it's not all black men, but a lot of these black men are terrible. They terrible. Like I was just walking the other day. I saw a black man homeless with his girlfriend. He got her sleeping in the car. And that's the reality. Like a lot of these black men will have you homeless. They'll have you homeless with your child. They'll give you an STD. They'll beat on you. They'll do all types of evil to you. And they have the audacity to cheat on you. And sometimes even cheat on you with another man. So just don't block your blessing. I know that there is racist people out here in the world, but it's all white men are not racist. As a black woman, you should know that like all white men are not racist. There are a lot of white men who are attracted to black women. And all I'm saying is from my personal experience, because I wish that I could go back in time and date those white Marines who are not racist, who wanted to take me serious. I wish that I could go back in time and have taken them serious, but they probably moved on. They already got wives. They probably already moved on with their life. And they never did nothing wrong to me. Never did nothing wrong to me. Real respectful. respectful, responsible. Like what the heck was I thinking? That's why I'm saying, like, don't make that. Sometimes God will let you hear somebody's story so that you don't make the same mistake, or that you or to teach you to make a different decision. So do not block your blessing. Don't block your blessing following after a black man because of how he looked, because these a lot of the white men just be responsible. They gonna get you a house. They gonna build you a house. They gonna fix your credit score. They gonna build you a house and a home. Meanwhile, you dating a black man that got this thing hanging between his legs. All he do is smoke dope, beat you, give you an STD, and have you homeless and have you sitting up in jail for a crime you didn't do. And I'm telling you that from personal experience. Don't do that. So don't follow this trend. Like they be trying to idolize black men, trying to idolize them. Don't do that. Do not block your blessing. Because if I could go back in time, baby, if I could go back in time, I promise you I would do stuff a lot different. If I could go back in time, those white men that were really trying to take me serious when I was younger, I would give them a chance, and I would not have dated the black man that I did. I remember I don't even want to talk about that. That one hurt too bad. But just use wisdom. Use wisdom. Use wisdom. Don't fall into this everybody racist trap, because I'm telling you, black people would do you the worst.